Namaste and welcome to Tridevi Chamunda Mandir in Denver, Colorado. This is Yajit, and thank you so very much for joining me this Friday evening for part 19 of the Yogini series. Tonight we're going to be honoring the goddess Jalakamini. Quick announcement. So this coming Tuesday at 7 p.m. I'll be doing another scriptural meditation on the 108 names of Sri Chamunda. So again, welcome and namaste, and let's go ahead and go right into the Satsang right now. A lot of this comes from an article from the website brahma.com. So when we look at the image at Hirapur of Jalakamini, we see that she stands upon a frog. Jalakamini means one who loves waters, or one who is of the water's passion. And this is why she is shown standing upon a frog. There's a group of 7 goddesses known as the Sati Asara, whose small temples are usually established near rivers or water sources, and Jalakamini is one of them. Manduka is the word for frog in Sanskrit, and has a spiritual meaning that is reflected in the Manduka Upanishad. So the Manduka Upanishad describes 3 states of consciousness, namely waking consciousness, or Jagrat, dreaming consciousness, Svapna, and deep sleep, Susupti, and a 4th beyond all the underlying all these 3 states, and that's Turiya. So the first state, which is the waking state, this is in which we're aware of our daily world. It describes as being outward knowing. This is also corresponding to the gross body. Oh, and namaste to Elizabeth and Janie. The second state is the dreaming mind, and it's described as inward knowing, and it's associated with the subtle body. The third state, the state of deep sleep, in this state the underlying ground of consciousness is undistracted, and this is the causal body. And then the 4th state, Turiya, is the background that underlines and transcends these 3 common states of consciousness. It's also called the God state and is associated with samadhi. In the state of Turiya, which is really the goal of so many meditations, meditation types like Yoga Nidra, which we did last week, all senses of duality is lost in this state, in the Turiya state. Namaste to Kim, who's joining us. And then I'm going to show you Jalakamini. This is a more modern rendition of her. So we've got her next to a toad. She's showing the gesture of giving boons. She's holding a serpent. In the original Hirapur image, again, the hands are broken away, but we see that she's holding 2 things aloft, because we can see where they're broken away on the wall behind her too. And I'm going to say something about that as to what those objects might actually be. So Jalakamini is the divine Yogini, which in Hindu belief symbolizes abundance, fertility, and a harmonious connection. Standing atop the large frog, she embodies the qualities of water, transformation, and prosperity. So Jalakamini holds a religious significance, particularly among followers who seek abundance, fertility, and connection with nature. Also the transformative power of water and the ability to bring forth prosperity. Really, when you think of it, and this would be especially true in amphibians like a frog, water is the medium in which fertilization takes place. And also frogs being amphibians, they live in water, they can live on land. There's really a symbolism in terms of comfort and the ability to work within more than one state of consciousness. So she's a two-armed yogini. We mentioned the frog, the association with water. Her braided hair, which is braided toward the right, reflects a sense of order and balance. She's adorned with decorative ornaments and clothing. She exudes an aura of abundance and beauty. She is standing in the Trobhanga pose. Her body graciously curves in three places, symbolizing harmonious fluidity. So let's see what else I can say about her before we move on. So the cyclical nature of the world around us is also something she personifies. This is again someone who can be called upon for abundance, for fertility, working in harmony with nature, really, instead of against it. Her mantra, which I managed to find, is associated specifically for those who are looking to increase prosperity in their lives. And it's Om Aing Reem Sreem Sri Nityaklina Tantrapita Svaha. So Om, the expansive potential of the creative universe. Reem, that is the seed syllable of the Divine Mother in all of her aspects. Sreem, that's a mantra specifically with Lakshmi and the benevolent or prosperity-bringing forms of the Divine Mother. Sri, the most respected or to whom we give reverence to. Nityaklina is another name for Jalakamini. It means she who is forever moist, or she who is forever wet. And then Tantrapita is associated with the expansive outpouring of water, and water symbolizing the conveyance of knowledge. Quote Lao Tzu, humanity at its best is like water and serves as it goes along. When we look at an image of Nityaklina, this other variant form, she's one of the 15 Nitya goddesses. That is, the 15 goddesses associated with the 15 days of the waning cycle of the moon, which we're actually entering right now. And notice that she's holding two objects. She's holding an elephant goad and a coil of rope or a noose. So the noose for binding ignorance. Also, sometimes the divine pulls us in the right direction, and with the goad, sometimes she prods us in the right direction. This is a four-armed goddess, and we see that she's also displaying a water pot, a kalash, and also displaying the the mudra of dispelling fear. So, Om Aing Reem Sreem Sri Nityaklina Tantrapita Svaha Jema Jalakamini Jema Nityaklina. Yoginis is also one of the 100 names of Ma Chamunda, who will be celebrating on Tuesday. So I invite you to find a nice, comfortable seated position, looking upon your screen with a relaxed gaze. Breathing deeply. Letting go of the concerns of yesterday, the worries and anxieties of tomorrow. Just breathing those out with each exhalation. Focusing upon your heart center and connecting with whichever form of the Divine Mother you're closest to. And I invite you to think of some aspect of your life in need of healing or resolution. This can be especially something where abundance needs to be increased, prosperity. And this could even be something that, as we're going into this summer season, that you are nurturing, that you're bringing along, that you're trying to bring into fruition. And it can also be an increasing of yourself, of your sense of self-worth. And you could also focus the energies of tonight's practice towards somebody close to you with similar needs as well. Think about that particular aspect of your life. Maybe imagine what it would look like to receive resolution or healing in this area. What words might be associated with this part of you. And also what feelings may come up with this as you think about it. And then slowly bringing the palms of your hands together at your heart center. We're going to open our practice tonight by chanting the 4 seed syllables of what's going to be our Puja mantra. So Om, Aing, Rim, Srim. Om. Inhale, Aing. Inhale, Rim. And inhale, Srim. Srim. Inhale, exhale, slowly open your eyes. Let your hand rest comfortably on your knees. Pavitra Pavitrova Sarvavistam Gatopiva Yashmare Pandarikaksham Sabhyabhyanta Sushi Om Shuklam Bharadhanam Vishnum Seshivanam Shatubhajam Rasnavanam Dayat Savadignopasantaye Jai Ganesha. Om Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshvara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Sri Guru Ve Namah. Jai Guru. Om Trayambakam Yajamaye Sagandim Pushtivardhanam Urdvarukam Bandhanan Mature Mukshyamamritad. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Jayanti Mangalakali Bhadrakali Kapalani Durga Shama Shiva Datri Svasvada Namostute Jayatvam Devi Chamunde Jaya Bhutita Harani Jaya Sarva Gate Devi Kalaratri Namostute Jai Makali. Om Aing Reem Sreem Sri Nikdatnina Tantapapita Sva Jema Jalakamini. Om Aing Reem Sreem Sri Nityaklina Tantrapita Sva Om Aing Sreem Sri Nityaklina Tantrapita Sva Om Aing Reem Sreem Sri Nityaklina Tantrapita Sva Om Aing Reem Sreem Sri Nityaklina Tantrapita Sva Om Aing Reem Sreem Sri Tantrapita Nityaklina Tantrapita Sva Om Aing Reem Sreem Sri Nityaklina Tantrapita Sva Om Aing Reem Sri Nityaklina Tantrapita Sva Om Aing Reem Sreem Sri Nityaklina Tantrapita Sva Om Aing Reem Sreem Sri Nityaklina Tantrapita Sva Om Aing Reem Sreem Sri Nityaklina Tantrapita Sva Kapuragoram Karunavataram Samsara Saram Bhujigendra Haram Sada Santam Hridayada Vinde Bivam Bivani Saitam Namami Devi Prapanote Hare Prasida Prasida Matara Jagata Kilasya Prasida Vishvesvara Pe Vishvam Tvameshwara Devi Chachara Charasya Agni Jyotir Jyoti Agnir Svaha Agni Jyotir Jyoti Agnir Svaha Agni Jyotir Jyoti Agnir Svaha. Jema, Jema, Jema. Om Aing Reem Shreem Shri Nityaklina Tantrapita Svaha. 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 Om Aing Reem Shreem Shri Tantra Nityaklina Tantrapita Svaha. Om Aing Reem Shreem Shri 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 Nityaklina Tantrapita Svaha. Om Aing Rim Srim Sri 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 Nityaklina Tantrapita Svaha. So I invite you to look upon your screen, gaze relaxed, meditating upon the fire. Qualities like self-doubt, fear, uncertainty, insecurity. Let those things go into the fire. Let them be transformed. And let them return to you in the form of self-assuredness, of security, of safety, of healing, of balance, of opening yourself to the best potentials possible. Let those things return to you in the heat, in the light of the fire. Jema. Jalakamini. Jema. Nityaklina. Jema. Jalakamini. Nama. Om. Ain. Reem. Sreem. Sri. Nityaklina. Tantrapita. Sva. Om. Ain. Reem. Sreem. Sri. Nityaklina. Tantrapita. Sva. Om. Ain. Reem. Sreem. Sri. Nityaklina. Tantrapita. Svaha. Jema. 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 Om Sarva Mangala Mangalye Shiva Svada Sadake Saranye Trambake Devi Narayane Namostute. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamashoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityoma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Tat Sat Om. Jai Ganesha. Jai Guru. Om Namah Shivaya. Jai Ma Devi. Jai Ma Kali. Jai Ma Jalakamini. Jai Ma Nityaklina. Jai Mata Di. Jai Mata Di. Jai Mata Di. So I invite you to really bring the palms of your hands together at your heart center. Feeling the presence of the Divine Mother within and without. Knowing she's with you always. Acknowledge that for whatever issue you're working with right now in your life, taking part in this practice was a giant step in its resolution. And take a moment to give yourself gratitude for taking part in this practice tonight. Jai Ma. Jai Ma. Jai Ma. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that. Let's say thank you to Kim, to Elizabeth, Janie, and everybody else tuning in this evening. I'll say a little bit about something on our altar. This is the first Divine Mother image I ever used. Used her for many years. She's a naturally occurring flint nodule. I used her Tuesday as well for our 108 names of Devi. And then I'm just going to hand the camera around so you can take a look at our garden and how it looks right now. And this was the first outdoor fire puja of the season, so I'm very glad that you could join us. And look forward to doing more of these over the next 3 or 4 months. And of course, you're always welcome to join us on nights like this at our temple, 1260 South Xavier Street in Denver, Colorado. And I look forward to you joining me on Tuesday for the 108 Names of Ma Chamunda. And I wish you a wonderful weekend, Memorial Day weekend, and week ahead. Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Ma. Thank you so very much.